Yo, what is going on, boys, and welcome back to the channel once again today, where we are going to be playing some ExeNado, but instead of the usual hog rider that you guys know we normally throw into these decks, we're going in with the Goblin Drill, since the Goblin Drill has been a really dominant card recently. You know, it's been everywhere, and last season it was very, very good, very meta. So I'm going to be giving it a go today. You know, it's not a card that I use all that often, but hopefully I'm not that bad at it, and I can show you guys some good gameplay. So anyways, we are going to be rocking with the Tornado, and you guys know me on this channel. I'm not the greatest Tornado player, so you know, if I make some dodgy moves, you know, just take it with a pinch of salt. I'm trying my best here, boys. You better believe I will be. I'll be working overtime to try and get some good Tornado play for you guys. But it doesn't always go how I want it to. But anyways, let's just honestly, we're off to a pretty solid start here. I think we're defending pretty well. We get a really nice execution line up there, and if we get one more shot off, that'll be really nice. But we can't. But one thing I love about the early season, boys, you know, I'm filming this on the first day of the season. I don't know when it's going out, but you know, I can actually use the Dagger Duchess, which is wonderful. You know, you don't always get the opportunity in the late season. Obviously, I do only have the level 12 Dagger Duchess, and, you know, obviously whenever I come up against level 15 cards, that becomes a much bigger issue than it does in the early season, especially now. He only has the one level advantage, which is, you know, that's not that bad. But in the late season, you know, that few levels between level 15 and level 12, it's not fun to play with, boys, so we always have to resort to the Princess Tower, which, as we all know, is just significantly worse. It's just not as good as, I even think it's like not even near as good as the Cannoneer at this point. And the Cannoneer is like, in itself, it's a bit niche. Like, it's good, but it's niche in it's good in certain situations. Like, you have to set yourself up, and like it's just a bit more difficult to run. But if I can get a Tornado going here, that'll be more than handy. Yeah, nice, boys. We just have the counter attack here, which is always lovely. Especially, you know, you guys know, this guy's actually running what would be like my main deck. So it's nice to be on the other end and being the one countering rather than getting countered for once. And we should get some pretty solid damage off here, I think. We do miss the Firecracker with our poison, but that's alright. We can just log that if we want, but I don't think he'll would have to, because I don't think he'll have to do anything with it. Let's go for our Tesla here in the center. We'll go for Execution here off to the left side a little bit, and if he gets anywhere near us, we can just Tornado, but I don't think we will. I think we'll just run like this and see what we can do about it. Now we'll go for a Knight up high, try and get the Knight over the bridge to tank, and then we're going to go for a Goblin Drill, and then we will just go for, I'm actually going to go for the Tornado here. So it'd be a bit of an outrageous Tornado, but if we can get some good lineup with the Executioner, which we do, can we end game right here? Yes, we can. If we just go for our poison and log, I think that takes game, and that is a pretty good way to end game number 1, boys. And yes, guys, we are back for game 2 against Alex from the N Sigma clan. I have nothing for that, so let's just go for the Tornado and sort that out real quick. Obviously not the most ideal one to go for, but it's the one we had, so we have to do what we gotta do, boys. Now, I guess we're playing as Logbeat here. Oh, yeah, we can't. I'm so used to Princess Tower. I was going to go for King Tower activation there, but obviously that's not an option with the Dagger Duchess, which, I mean, I'm not going to complain about. But let's just, we'll just spat our guards in the back here. I mean, we've nothing else really to do right now. We're playing as Logbeat, so that's going to be a fun matchup. I think this should be okay for us, you know. The one thing this guy will have is probably the late game spell cycle, but we do have pretty much double counter. We've had two very, very nice matchups here, boys, but I'm assuming this guy's playing the the evolved Gobby Barrel, which obviously, as you guys know, I said in my video yesterday, is a bit bugged out right now if you do have star levels, and I'm gonna assume, like, you know, most people have star levels at this point. You know, there's no reason not to. They're so easy to get now comparatively to before. So yeah, it's not the best card at the minute, we'll say. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it, considering I am the one playing against it. It makes my life kind of easy, and that's a real waste of your evil, buddy. Let's just split the guards here in the center, try and protect the princess, which we aren't going to do. I don't even know why I bothered, to be honest, but sometimes it's worth going for. You know, if you can get that princess prediction, it's really, really nice. Like there now. Ooh, isn't that beautiful, boys? Pretty much free a 1 elixir execution for us. Excuse me. He takes minimal damage, but the damage isn't really significant. Like, he's going to go for his Tesla, which I think is a pretty bad play. I think I can really punish him now with the Goblin Drill if he doesn't kind of get something going. So we'll go for a Tesla here, and he's going to go for some weird backwards barrel. As if I didn't say it, Cullen, buddy. Don't you think you can trick me with that? So we can't really go in for a drill now. There's not really much point because he will just Dagger Dutch will melt it and then he will log. So we'll wait for now. Go in for the guards here. Guards will walk forward, take a lot of shots off the Dagger Duchess, and then we'll go for a Goblin Drill. He's going to use his log, so he's going to be really open to the Dagger Duchess play. Now we'll just go in for the Goblin Drill play, not the Dagger Duchess play. We'll just go in for the poison here. That's going to be his Tesla, absolutely melted. Evo Tesla's down. We go in for our Knight. Now he's going to go for his Rocket. Bit of a... I mean, I guess I can't really punish him now all that much. I'm not really sure why he'd do that though. We'll go for a Tesla here in the centre, kind of melt that all down as quick as we can. And we're going to go for our drill here. He's going to go for his log, which I don't think was a good play at all. We'll go for a tornado here into the centre, pull that princess over, get her off the field, and we should get some solid damage done right here. Oh, lovely. That Executioner lineup is beautiful. Executioner just doing work as per usual, boys. Now, we have that. We're going to keep cycling our Teslas up high like this, just simply to keep him from putting down his princesses up there. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest with you. So we'll go for a Tesla here once again. I know it seems a bit weird, but I just like doing it so sweet. He pretty much just... it eliminates him even being able to go for the Tesla if he wanted to. And now we can... or not the Princess, the bridge if he wanted to, sorry. Not the Tesla. And now we just spell cycle pretty much. Like, we've no need to do anything else. And next he's going to get hit off, which is going to be absolutely wonderful. We can afford to log here because, you know, if he does that, then we just go... yeah, it's a tough life for him. But we just need to spell cycle one more time and we win this. So we'll go for a drill, go for our poison. Two pretty nice matchups start this game, boys, and or for this video so far. But I mean, you win some, you lose some, and we'll hop straight into the third game. And we are back for the third and final game, boys. And I am actually, one of the topics I want to talk about today is, do you guys switch decks often? Because like I've been kind of running the same Hog Rider deck for the last like I don't even want to know how many seasons, to be honest. Like I do switch here and there in the early season, but you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. As a free-to-play player, it's just so rough. Like you just can't really do anything. Let's honestly hit that tornado there. Yeah. Oh, that was a really bad tornado. Oh, let's not talk about that one. But yeah, I'm sure you guys even know it yourselves. As a free-to-play player, it just makes it so difficult to like try different decks, and it takes a bit of the fun out of the game, I guess. Because you know, a lot of times I really want to try other decks, but it just makes it impossible because, you know, what good is a late season going to be for me with all my level 13s and 14s against full level 15 decks that are like fully maxed out? So, and even like with the Evos, it adds another layer of inability to swap decks for free-to-play players, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, that's the way it is sometimes. And let me know, do you guys swap decks regularly, or do you just kind of pick one deck and stick with it? I know a lot of you guys that are like, you pay, I don't really care what you do, to be honest. If you pay, yeah, good for you, but don't think I'm insulting. I do not care. But if you pay, then obviously like you probably do run some other decks. You know, it's a bit more fun, adds it more like versatility to the game and stuff like. Oh, well, that was a bad Tesla for me. Okay, yeah, it adds a bit more variety to the game and just keeps things interesting. Whereas obviously for us free-to-play peasants, you know, it gets a bit more difficult, gets a bit more just repetitive. But you know, that's the way the game is, I guess. It's the nature of the game, and I mean, whatever, it is a business at the end of the day, so you can't. We'll not cry too much about it. Only cry a little bit. It's just our dues, you know. We're allowed to cry about these things. So let's go for our Knight here in the center, just to make sure we don't lose tower. We probably didn't even need to, but it's better safe than sorry. So let's wait here. I'm actually just going to go for the trainer, take them bats out. I'd rather keep the Knight alive for now. We'll go for the Goblin Drill onto top, and I would love to get an XE going in here, but it's probably a bit late, so we'll leave that for now. I imagine he is going to go for his exactly that, and then we just go for our Tesla up high. Our Executioner is going to do some nice work for us there, and we'll go for our Evo Knight here in front because we can keep some X's up. That'll be really nice. We'll go for the poison here just to get rid of that. We do not want to give him a bigger elixir lead than what he probably already has. We'll go for our Goblin Drill here as well, and then we're going to go for the Tornado here. Line everything up. Hopefully we can get some damage off of the Axie. That'll be really nice. We're going to get a really nice lineup here. I'm going to pull us right back into the game from what was a pretty dire situation, to be honest. And now we'll start lining up the Axie at the opposite lane. He has his arrows, so he doesn't really need to worry too much about getting that end of damage, but it is going to be a waste of 3 elixir, I guess. You know, every bit counts in these kind of end game situations. So if we could keep this Axie up, that'd be wonderful, but I just don't see a way we can. And you know what, we'll just cycle our Goblin Drill here and start going in for the attack again. Now let's go for the Execution at the bridge might be a bit bad, but it's going to get a really nice lineup because that's going to relock onto the Goblin Drill. We're going to go for the Tornado, pick up some really, really nice damage. We'll go for the Tesla off to the left, just in case he decides to go for something in the pocket. We don't know what that is, we'll let him away with it. He's getting a bit desperate, but he's going to arrow that, and then we'll Knight if we need to. He's not even going to arrow it, I think he's kind of gave up. Okay, we just need to play this defensively, play this smart and spell cycle, honestly, and then we take the win, surely. I could get a real cheeky Executioner going here. If we get the Xe going in now, we get the lineup going with the, oh no, it's a bit too far back for us. Let's go for the log here. We need to keep that down. Please, no, not like this, not this late in the game. I got it. No, all I need to do was poison. I didn't even see. I'm so daft. Come on, can we? No, we can't. Please. No, the 35. Why did I not? Oh, yeah, I panicked. That's my bad. I really just need to use my spells a bit more wisely there. Anyways, yes, boys, this is the deck that we did run for today's video, and a bit of an unfortunate last game there. You know, if I was a bit smarter, didn't panic, kept my head a bit more, we might have won that last game, you know, if we used our spells a bit more wisely. I don't know why I tornadoed. I cut his Tornado Tower, took the game. But, you know, you live and you learn, and that's just kind of the ring rust whenever you're not used to a deck. Yeah, but like, we will get better at these things, we'll run things, and I kind of think about maining a deck like this. You know, let me know if there's any kind of alteration you guys would make, and obviously it would be wonderful if I had the Evo Tesla, but unfortunately that is as you can see, that is beyond my means at the minute. So let me know what you guys thought of today's video, and if you did enjoy, do be sure to hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next video, boys, and peace